Alright, back with another good video. I said I'd do some actual quality videos once I get some motivation, and here is a nice old set. This is a Truetone, and this was actually in the back of a, this is an old tube. Either a all tube or a hybrid, I don't know. This is a Truetone Personal 75. And it's in pretty bad shape. Model MIC 391-2C-17, Truetone Company, made in Osaka, Japan. This was laying in the back of a 1954 Chevy Nomad with a bunch of other sets, and this is the only one I grabbed for now. It's in very good shape, behind all this crust. It's a lot better shape than some of the stuff I've been pulling out of the fields, like this RCA here, or the Sanyo over here. This one's in very good shape, and I love Truetones. Truetone is one of my favorite brands, just because their logo is very cool. Today we're going to power it up on a Variac, get a baseline on it, get a assessment for restoration. This will be restored if it has good CRT and a good flyback and just good bare bones. So our goal today is to get a raster on it, and then we'll do some restoration videos. I got some other projects here, a Symphonic, a Recordio, Truetone record player there. So let me plug it in. Turn it on, get the volume all the way up. We're going to get our watt meter. 4 watts is the Variac. So that's just the Variac, and we'll bring it up. Probably have an open power switch. Yes, that is the issue. Open somewhere. Could be a power cord problem. Yeah. So let's open it up. It's a DOA. So let's. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's open it up. Okay, all the screws are out. Should just. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maiko, Japan. Wow. Look at this little guy. This is cool. Picture tube. Oh, there it is. Maiko 12C and P4. You have, looks like a replacement Sylvania here. Got a little VHF tuner. A UHF below that, solid state. You know what? I don't see any tubes. I mean, I don't see any transistors. I do see some of those crappy Japanese capacitors. We have a Maiko 33GY7. We have a little flyback cage. Do we want to open that? That's cute, isn't it? Look at that. It's like a little color set. I don't think it's ever been opened either. This is a cool little TV. Open the flyback. Got an original 1X2 by Maiko. I bet this thing just powers up and works. 38HE7, sorry. Struggling with the flyback cage. Stand by. There's the problem why it wasn't powering up. Looks like it was a smoker set. This guy was known to just pull the backs off stuff, take a look at them, and then just throw them back. Got a schematic, no, a series chart. Sorry. We're gonna have to get a cheater cord. It's okay, I have replacements of these. I can just hardwire one if necessary. For continued safety. Look, it's got these little guards and stuff. This is a really interesting TV. We got a filter capacitor down there. Little speaker. Sharp branded speaker. We have Sylvania replacement. I want to say that's the there's a horizontal oscillator back there, vertical output, and what do they want to call that? Something else. This is probably the audio and everything in that one too. This is probably the video output. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with a Truetone TV like this. So what do we got here? We got video amp. So I was right about that one. Sound amp. I was right about that one. Vertical. I was right about that one. Horizontal. Yep. Yes, I was right. So we have our sound, video, vertical, horizontal, and horizontal output and damper, and an oscillator back there. It's very interesting. Sharp. I think this is Sharp made. There's a lot of Sharp parts in here. Sharp. Jeez. A tube Sharp. Guarantee you'll never see one of those again. So why was it retired? Based on the image here, probably a dead CRT, but that's okay. We know ways to get around that. At least it's not broken. So let's get a cheater cord and let's bring it up. Very interesting TV. Squeaky. So let me get a cheater cord. UL rated safety. It's all the way up. Oh, yeah. We're doing something. We're gonna slowly bring this thing up and try to save that filter capacitor, because that's in a hard to reach spot, and I don't want to go digging after it. We're at about 26 volts. Water just dropping. I'm gonna put the back up here. Hopefully this is a good restore candidate. I'd love to have a Truetone. Yeah, we're dropping. Bring it up a little bit more. Good. It's not a fully resistive load, so we're actually doing some B+ thing. I hope. No filaments, no visible filaments yet. Only got about 30 volts, 40 volts. About 60 now. Starting to see some filamentation. Wattage is still dropping. Now it's getting higher. It's about 80 volts. I hear horizontal. I hear vertical. Full voltage. Here comes audio. And there's a raster. Brightness. Jeez, that's one screwed up picture. I'm sure all these caps are bad. Chugging along at 100 watts and dropping. Vertical's running way too slow. Vertical hold, vertical linearity, height AGC, linearity, let's see if that. Could be a bad pot. Nice. We're actually running. I think contrast is doing something. Nice. Definitely restorable. Looks like bad filter. Slowly dropping. Actually, it's climbing, so I wonder. I'm gonna turn it off. Check the, oh, it's got instant on. Nah, well, no, it doesn't. Filter's cold. That one's cold. That one's cold. What happened? Oh, I turned it off. Power switch works. That's surprising. We're driving good high voltage. Just crappy picture. That's dirty. Man, that socket's baked. Yeah, I'd say it's very restorable. It's probably that cap right there. It's probably what's throwing it off. There's probably, oh, it could be that. The horizontal and vertical double diode. This will get a full restore. This thing's in good shape. Nice. That is good. Yeah, so we got a raster on it. Yeah, so, put it back together and put it on a shelf till I can get to it. But we'll do a full restore series on this. It's definitely restorable. Truetone.